on the glow, the new Rockport Rattler. Eat him out.
You ever picked up a fish before?
Yeah, hold on.
Have you ever got one in your hand legally?
I'm so used to freaking putting them.
You know, you're so used to getting them out of a gill net problem.
Hey, that gill net works though.
It does.
First fish of the day, Whitey. Pretty good one.
Yeah, for you. Anyway, hey folks, welcome back to the show. We on Santee Cooper on the upper end. We're going to be catching some summertime crappie. It's going to be hot as hell, but it's going to be fun. Let's fish.
The Berkeley Electric Cooperative brings you Father and Son Outdoors TV, presented by Rockport Rattler, the Rattlin' Jighead.
I have a father that's now across the ocean, standing for what's right with his blood and his devotion, fighting for his country on the land, air, and sea. He would gladly give his last breath for his friends and family. He's my father.
All them crappie right there, sit right there. We can get the first bite. What's up with that?
Well, ain't but so many of them going to bite, Joe. And when this water's hot like it is, it's more of a reaction bite than anything else. Kind of like you out in the yard cutting the grass or hoeing the garden. And you walk inside, you don't want a lot to eat. You just want a little something to drink. And they're the same way. When it gets hot, they don't want to eat either. You got to fish slow and make him want what you got.
85-degree water temperature.
Yeah, and that's at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Wait, about 10 o'clock.
Yep, be up about 90 degrees.
You think on a day like today when it's this hot, you think you need to go deeper?
No, not always. A lot of times the thermocline doesn't set up when you do that. The fish won't be below that thermocline no how. So sometimes they'll be shallower, believe it or not, especially on this lake here.
Let's suppose it cool off about November.
Yep, that's what we're hoping.
He going, catch the fish. I'm looking at
Out of your eyes.
Yeah, good guy.
Good crap. One in ping pong. Back and forth. Good fish. Joe's on the money today.
On the glow again.
Yes, sir.
A Rockport glow. Do that 3 or 4 more times. We might have to all go to glow.
There you go.
Another nice one. Another nice one.
Talk to the camera. You don't ever get to catch many. So
Yeah, I'm usually the net man, so I done caught a few today. Whitey's letting me catch some. That's a good summertime fish right there.
Yes, it is.
What do you think, about 1.5 pounds on that one?
Got about 1.25 pounds, 1.5 pounds, I'd say.
Yep. Shoot
Good
up.
fish. Thick fish. There you go on the stove. The stove. There's a nice fish right there, guys. Another black one. That's on the new Rockport Rattler Pro Series right there with the sickle hook. I'll show you directly why I like that sickle hook versus the other kind of hooks. All right, guys, let me show you a little something here on the pole setup. A man that knows what he's doing, a man that don't know what he's doing. Now he thinks he does because he moved them. Ignorance is a blessing. I like that. A man can be corrected, and he understands that. Keep them poles spread out, but if you're fishing brush, don't spread them way out like you do if you're just fishing suspended fish. Tighten them up a little bit the way you can get all your poles on the brush. But I always like to keep them the same length off the water, because that way if I look across them rods, if I'm looking this way, I can see something move here, I can still tell that I'm getting a bite. So rod setup is crucial, and the only way to keep the rods right is Driftmaster rod holders. Nothing else will work like a Driftmaster. Driftmaster rod holders, made in America by Americans. Whether you're tournament fishing, spider rigging, long line trolling, catfishing, or striper fishing, Thrive, they're the best in the country. Check them out at driftmaster.com or either your local retail dealer. Hey, Charlie Brewer sliders, that's the only thing I'm gonna jig these trees with, fish with 99% of the time. If you hadn't tried Charlie Brewer sliders, you need to try it. They'll catch bass, crappie, brim, anything you throw at them. As far as vertical fishing, these blackfish like this on these trees, I ain't found nothing no better than the 1-inch slider, the 1.5-inch slider, or the split tail grub they got. Do not leave the bank without a tackle box full of sliders if you want to be successful on the water.